Hey everyone, Melissa Martin here, Triple Diamond with It Works Global, and we are doing some live Q and A today with some of our newer distributors and team. So I think for those of you that don't know me, my name is Melissa. I've been in since June of 2013, and I started this business just to earn some free product. We were in a lot of debt, so I decided I might as well at least give it a try. I did, and in 6 months we were able to pay off almost all of our debt, which was almost $20,000 in debt. We were really, really excited about the products, and that definitely helped. And I had been building a network for a very long time, a trusted network, before even getting into this business, so I think that definitely helped. So if you're new to this, I didn't have time when I first started. I was working 40 to 60 hours a week, opposite schedule my husband, and had a 1.5-year-old. But the excitement and working it into our everyday life definitely helped us grow. And I never thought in a million years we'd be where we are. It's not been easy, but it's been totally worth it. There's been sleepless nights, but there's also the everyday we get to spend at home with our kids now, working from home. So you kind of just have to pick your heart and look at it as more as an investment than a sacrifice. And know that whatever your goal is, it doesn't have to be what ours was, and it can grow too as you grow with the business. So if it's free product you want, work for that like that. If it's $500 a month, work for it like that, so on and so forth. So just to kind of get started, I am going to just do a really quick recap of how you log into everything, where you find some important stuff. I'm going to share my screen here. Here we go. So what you do, let me do a new window here. Make sure you guys are seeing the right thing. Yes, okay. So this is going to be, whenever a lot of your information is going to be on what we call your e-suite. So when you enrolled, you picked a website of your choice. Mine is skinnywrapswithmelissa.myitworks.com. So you simply go to that website. This is where anyone shops, whether they shop retail, they want to enroll as a loyal customer, or want to become a distributor. This is where they would go if they were your lead. For you, you have a back office area. Excuse me. You're going to hear the yeah, all gone? Sorry. You're going to hear the little ones in the back. So all you do is this is where your customers can log in, but you can log in as well. You click log in on the right there. Your username when you first enroll. Yeah, baby. Your username when you first enroll is your distributor ID. So you got an email with this, with your distributor ID in it. 2617414 is mine, and then whatever password you chose when you first enrolled. So this is what we call your e-suite or back office. You can virtually find anything you want here, links to anything, links to events near you, links to the It Works store, links to documents that have our product information. Anything you need to do can pretty much be done here. Awesome reports, whatever. What I recommend is starting with the It Works University. And this is an optional training you can purchase. It's from a social media expert who works with Pixar, Universal, Disney, Google. So he has a lot of knowledge, and is kind of like a third party to us. But this is free to you. It Works You training. You click on that, and you start with your videos. So you've got your steps to success. What you do is you click on the left here, steps to success. Join the party, and your video is going to start, or should start. It might not work in a particular browser. I'm on Google Chrome right now, or it might take a while because we're buffering as well. But this is where you just go through your videos. building your business, you go into that, and you go through these videos, and that will help you understand what's going on here. So highly recommend doing that as fast as you can, and then these documents, just kind of familiarizing yourself with them. So I love the compensation plan. You can search here, or you can search on the side in the different categories. But if I have a question on anything, like if someone asks me, what's in the Fat Fighters, I can just type in Fat Fighters, and it's going to take a while. Fat Fighter, sorry, not as, and download this. And these you can send to potentials too. They're all PDFs. But anytime we have a bonus or there's marketing materials, all kinds of fun information in here. When you enroll, I recommend doing the It Works Pay, and this is where you can find facts on that as well. It Works Pay facts. So myitworkspay.com. Your pay doesn't run through your eSuite because customer service has access to this, and so we don't just for security purposes we do a separate website for your pay, if that makes sense. I'm gonna leave this up. But what I'd like to do is open it up to live Q and A now. That's just kind of simplicity. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm gonna open it up to some Q and A. So start thinking of some questions you have as new distributors. I might ramble about how we kind of built until someone decides they have a question. Let me get back to this. There we go. Yeah. This is Sydney, one of my littlest. Megan or Christine or Amanda, do you guys have any questions since you're here live with us on the Google Hangout?
I don't have any right this second, but I might think of something.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Amanda?
I'm actually having a hard time hearing.
Oh no.
So I have my phone turned backwards.
Oh, gotcha. No problem. Is it easier to hear that way? I'm hoping. Maybe. Okay, so
I was fine in the beginning. I don't know what happened.
Oh, bummer. Sometimes headphones helps me with these. I don't know. I see.
Actually, I do have a question.
Yes.
So I started the lead box, but my problem is how to connect with those people. Do I just send them text messages, or is it better to go by their email? What do you guys usually suggest?
I usually print a slip that has. Sorry. I work every day. He literally just crawls all over me as I work. I usually have a slip in there that asks for their preference. I think it's uploaded to our team page under files. Let me share my screen and find it. But I would try all means, and I follow up with those leads until they tell me not to anymore or they sign up. And I'm getting better about that because I wasn't so great about it to start, and I wish I was.
Do you just email them, or do you text them from the slip?
My slip has a preference, like what do you prefer, text, call, email. But I'm most comfortable with text, so that's what I use to start. If I don't get a response, then I'll email, and then from there I'll call. And then from there I just kind of switch between email and calling, like every month or 2 months. Like if I don't, when following up with someone, I follow up in 2 weeks, or excuse me, in, like initial contact, I try to follow up like that day, the next day, and just say, hey, thanks so much for entering, or compliment them in some way. And then if I don't hear, and then if I don't hear back from them, I try in 2 days, and then 2 weeks, and then every month or 2 months from there.
Okay.
And what I use, actually, I'll show you.
I was using that contest slip. The free wrap slip that we have on the Facebook site.
Let me. Yeah, on the on our team page.
Yeah.
Sorry, if anything inappropriate comes up, someone messages me anything inappropriate. Sorry. So when you go into our team page, Team Boom. I go into the files. I think it asks, like, do you prefer call, text?
Yeah, a lot of mine are saying afternoons or certain days, so it's like it's hard to schedule it to follow up.
Just do it when you can then, or on the weekend usually. Sid, dude. So really quick, since it's right here, this is what I use for my follow-up spreadsheet. I add everybody in here. I have it in like a 99-cent, like 3-ring little folder.
Yeah.
I'll show you what it looks like. And that helps me. I write in like when I followed up with them, their name, their email, their phone number, any notes I have. So it looks like this. Name, phone number, email, and then I'll put like 9/29, first contact, wanted to throw a party, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to look into that because I have quite a few from this lead box, and I did the wrap to one person, but I followed up with her, but she's not responding, so I guess it is what it is.
It takes a little bit of time sometimes. What I do with the person that won any free product, I put an expiration on it now, and I learned that the hard way as well.
Okay.
Because sometimes, it's 6 months later, and they're like, "Hey, can I wrap for now?" And it's like, "Are you kidding me?" Like I just, like really, you haven't responded to anything I've said. But I'll just show you my lead.
Yeah, I ended up choosing someone that had a household of someone else in the same household that wanted information, but I was thinking maybe that would be a good lead to do it that way, but I'm not getting any response.
Sometimes, like when you get a text and you're like, "Oh my God, I never respond to that person." That happens a lot. So don't take it personally. Sometimes they just get busy, they see it, and they forget to respond.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because I'll go back through my messages sometimes, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm such an ass. I didn't respond to that person." Let me go get my slip and my follow-up thing to show you guys real quick. Oh, no, you could do it. Alright, so that's what my slip looks like. And
yeah, that's what I was using.
This is text. They circled text. And those of you who are new, that's in the files tab that I just went to in the team room thing.
Hold on.
No problem. Let me see who else has questions.
My left wife was very sick. Not much else.
I'm sorry. What the heck are you doing here? Come on in here.
is watch less television. Or anybody else. Your phone call is anybody else. From now on, you can pick 3. Free selected programs totally free.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna ramble for now until everyone has. I can't. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, until someone says they have like questions. I'm just. Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. So it's really important, I think, to launch as a new distributor. Even if you. What do you want? What? Oh my gosh. I think it's important to launch as a distributor. Pick a day. Just invite people, and what I do is ask them for support. You know, I ask them, you know, I just want some feedback. I ask them what they're doing that day, and if they're like, I don't think I have plans. Oh my God, I need confianza right now so bad. I'm having anxiety right now. You're being a brat. Yeah. Pick a day, launch, and just invite people. Simply ask them. Here. Just simply ask them like what they're doing that day. If if they have plans, and if they don't, just say. And it doesn't. A party. It can be one person. It can be 2 people. It can be 3 people. It can be 10 people. Whatever. I call it a sample party or a rappy hour or whatever, and just ask them, to support you, come listen in. Your sponsor or upline. Your sponsor or your upline are going to are going to help you at this party, so you don't need to know much. You want a baba? I think she's just doing this just because I'm talking. Oh my God, seriously. But the important thing is to get the wrap on people. Definitely that helps. 80% of the people I wrap, I would say they don't end up buying wraps. They start with something else. But putting the wrap on someone, taking that before and after, and waiting the 45 minutes, that, 1, makes you wrap cash, so you're making that instant money. 2, you have 45 minutes to go over the party pad with someone, and the party pad is so, so, so important. I'm trying to. I usually have one just sitting here in my office. Would you mind taking Sydney, please?
Well, I just happen to have a special line.
Okay, so the party pad you get with your distributor kit. I'm going to show you. I would practice it, but there's also notes in your e-suite. Does everybody know where those notes are, and how you can cut and print them out? You can print them and cut and paste them onto your party pad. Has everyone seen that, or does anyone want to see? Okay, so let me share that. So when you logged into your e-suite, which we showed you earlier how to do that, you click on the documents again. Go get Dada. You search here, just type in party pad and search. The different countries will come up. And this is the actual party pad presentation itself, but you want party pad notes. So just scroll down to the bottom. Here it is under marketing materials, party pad notes. So you download this. You print it out. I'm gonna grab my party pad real quick. Alright, so it tells you, you can just cut on the dotted line and it tells you where to put it on your party pad. So, page 1, page 2. So I'm going to show you. So you see, what you do is you go over the party pad when you put the wrap on somebody. When you're at a wrap party, even when I don't put the wrap on someone, I'm going to stop sharing this for a second. And this is what the party pad looks like. So on the first page, I just introduce how I was introduced to the wrap. Second page, it's easy, it's affordable, it's fun. And here I just talk about, you take it out, you put it anywhere on the body, you want to see results. We have special ones for the face. You wear it for 45 minutes. 9 out of 10 people see results in 45 minutes. And all this is on those notes. And it does seem a little like sales pitchy. Like for me, I was like, this is so cheesy. But it's duplicatable. And it makes things easy because there's this notes on the bottom, and what you can do is flip it like this, paste your notes on the back here, and just read off of it. So that's what makes it simple. So here you just talk about easy, it's affordable, fun, you go over that. This is what it does. I like to go over the guidelines for best results on this page as well. And you just read the bullet points. Again, you can put your notes on the back. And then I tell people on this page, there's 3 ways to buy. On this results picture, I'll like to show them my personal results as well as different people that I have wrapped or that friends have wrapped or different people on our team that have wrapped, just to kind of give them an idea. So it'd be good to have go to the dollar store, print off some pictures, put it in like a cheapo, like brag book is what I call it. So you can do that there. And then we flip this again, loyal customer option. This is one of the 3 ways you can buy. I explain how to become a loyal customer. Now, we have 3 ways you can buy all of our products. So on our website, we have retail price on our product catalogs. It says retail and loyal customer. So we have a retail and a wholesale price for everything. Carry that product catalog with you places if you're not familiar with what products do. It says what the product does right there. So when someone's like, I am so low on energy, I'm like, I know we have something for that. What is it called? Or I have really bad joint pain. I'd be like, gosh, I'd love to send you info. I know we have something. And I'd be like, it's called Relief. I'd open up the product catalog. Oh, goodness. So, our job is to just present the 3 purchase options to people, and that's retail, loyal customer, distributor. Loyal customers, they save. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna hide in the closet. Oh, dear Lord, help me. Now, welcome to my closet. So, loyal customers, they have 3 purchase options, or they have 2 ways to become a loyal customer. Either way, they get wholesale pricing. Is everyone familiar with what it takes to become a loyal customer? Or does anybody want me to explain that?
I think we're familiar.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, here someone had a question. Susan, are you on here now too? I thought I saw Susan on here. Susan, was that you who messaged me the question?
Me?
Yeah, I got a question on my Facebook. Was that you? Maybe not. Maybe it's another Susan. So Susan asks, I cannot connect live through Google. Before I started It Works, I never really post. So what's the best way to transition to the 3-3? Susan, what I would do is go to my YouTube channel and go to, at the bottom, there's something called social media training towards the bottom of, like, click all videos. Probably show you. YouTube.com and it's called Social Media Training. I would go on there and just start showing your excitement for not only your adventure, like with your family or whatever you have a passion for. That can be your 3 lifestyle posts, and then at least on Facebook, I say like 1 to 2 a day, 1 to 2 business posts a day. Maybe one that's like kind of like, oh, I'm so excited, the opportunity I have to pay off debt with this business, you know, business related, and then another one maybe something a before and after picture. So only 10% of your friends list actually sees your post. So it's really important that you go in and interact more with people and comment and like on their posts, because that's how you get points with that person via Facebook. Facebook uses mathematical algorithms and says, oh, this person you interact with a lot, so let me put your post in there. Otherwise, we would see like 5,000 posts a day. So Facebook just limits it to that type of thing. So a lot of times you'll see me like after 20 comments, I'll post results of my latest customer or whatever, because Facebook sees that people are commenting on it a lot. Excuse me. And they go, oh, more of her friends might want to see this because it seems to be a popular post. So they put that post in more people's news feeds. So you'll see me do that a lot. Otherwise, you know, 10 to 15% of the people are seeing my post, and that's it. And who do I interact with most? It's mostly my team. So it doesn't really make sense for me to post something only my team is going to see when it's designed to kind of help people or help me get customers. So I muted most of everybody, but you can unmute yourself as well. If you do have a question, just unmute yourself or wave your hand at me, and go ahead, Megan.
Okay, so when you're adding friends, they're like brand new friends, and you're commenting, liking on their posts back and forth, like how long would you like wait for a sign to bring up a product or opportunity, or how long would you wait to kind of message them, or do you message them like every now and then, and how are you, how do you feel about that?
I make sure that I've had good interaction back and forth first. Oh God, we're getting an echo. Oh, you want to know why? Because I'm. Alright, let me get out of there. Let's see. Nope, still an echo. Awesome. Okay, so what the heck? So annoying. Sorry, guys. Oh God, I'm gonna mute myself and unmute myself. All right, hopefully that's better. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So I make sure there's good interaction going back and forth. Like, I see that they're like replying back on things I comment or liking my stuff. And if I really honestly truly feel, I mean, this might be different. My mindset going to everything is that everyone should be a distributor. And the reason why I think that way is because if they decide they don't want to be a distributor, then that's fine. But at least I knew in my heart that it's something anyone can do. And the reason why you want distributors is because they have friends and family and a network that knows and loves and trusts them, as opposed to if you went up to them and were like, try this crazy wrap thing, and they're like, you're crazy, I have people that know and love and trust me over you, you know what I mean? So you're opening yourself up to a new market when you add distributors to your team. So if you feel in your heart of hearts that this is a person that could rock it, or you feel like they would be a rock star, that they could use the money or whatever, message them and tell them what's on your heart, and tell them, hey, I thought of you with this business. I'm really working towards making a great income at home with my family, or at home with my kids. I'm really loving the support I get from my team. And I just thought, can I is there any way I can send you some info, or is it possible that you would like some info? Or I have, again, that 15-minute video thing. I have a 15-minute video that goes over, some of the opportunity, the business, and the products. If I sent it, would you watch it? That sort of a thing. But I wouldn't just, make it all about business. So 80% of my conversations with people, even after initially just reaching out to them like that, which I do pretty frequently, it's about what's going on with them. I'm talking to a girl that wants to be a distributor now, but she's traveling all over the world right now, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Tell me what's going on. Oh, I'm a teacher for Disney, but I have a contract with them, and I'm trying, we just talk about their life. And I think that helps you build the relationship with them. So, if you see something in their why is all this traveling? Ask them, what's going on with all this traveling? Or, hey, I noticed you had a moving van. What's up with that? Or, you know what I mean? Ask them about themselves and build that relationship with them, too. But definitely compliments as well. I would give it, a couple weeks. Unless they start liking your business stuff, or, if I have a picture with me and my kids and I'm like, it's been such a blessing to work from home, and someone likes it, I do occasionally message them, and, especially if it's someone on my dream team list, and I'll say, hey, I'm so glad you liked that. It reminded me to reach out to you. I've been kind of thinking of you with this business. I think it's something you could rock, so on and so forth. So, hope that helps. Let me check the other messages. I know we skipped the party pad thing. Can you see the message I posted? I haven't checked notifications. Sonia, I don't know. I guess I could just tell you. Notifications yet. Answer it. Okay, sorry. Does anyone else have a question? You can unmute yourself too if you do. Or here, let me see. Wave at me if you have a question. So a big part of this business, it is a numbers game. Things that will hold you back in this is, one, you are deciding what you're deciding for people. Oh, they would never want to be a distributor, or oh, they don't want to become a customer. They probably just want to try one wrap. They don't really, or oh, that person really doesn't need this, or it's like my kids found me. Do you hear them knocking on the door? So you can't decide for people, all right? You can't. The people that I always thought never would want this or never would need the opportunity or the products or whatever, it was always opposite. It was always the people I never thought would want it that would, and so on and so forth. So one, you're deciding for people. Don't decide for people. Just offer it up. Two, you're scared of what people think. And I know it sounds bad, like I'm, oh, I don't want to post this picture, so-and-so is going to get mad at me. Well, there's creative ways to get around that. And also, you don't know. What happened to me, this is what happened to me when I first started. I was posting, and people went to my husband, and they're like, if your wife doesn't stop posting that stuff, I'm going to unfriend her. And he's like, have you met my wife? Like, she's pretty stubborn. And some people would say, I'm so tired of seeing your stuff, Melissa. And I'm like, you know what I was tired of? I was tired of swimming in debt. I was tired of having IBS and nothing was helping me. So what you're going to find is you're going to find some people to hold on to that are going to be inspired by what you do. So when you go to post, think inspirational, think excitement, incorporate friendship, fun, and freedom, and try not to be an advertisement, because we see 5,000 advertisements a day, so our brain is just wired to ignore them. I might post, I might have wrapped somebody, and if you have not wrapped somebody else, that is like the biggest way to become a believer in this. Like, when I see other people's results, I'm like, whoa, holy cow. Getting the wrap on people, I wrapped this lady the other day, and my mind was freaking blown. She had really, really loose skin, but she was really skinny, and in just like an hour, her skin, it was just insane. So it tightened right up. And I was like, wow, saved her from a tummy tuck. She only paid $25 for that wrap, And now she's like, oh, I need the relief, and I need this, and I need that. And so hold on to those moments that you're there to help somebody. So when I post, I'm like, I'm so excited for this lady, and I genuinely am. She eats right, she drinks she drinks a lot of water, and she's been struggling with her loose skin and the image of it, and look what this did for her, So think about it like that when you're posting. And feel free to copy my posts and my pictures. I would not Google images. I would definitely make sure you get images before and afters from our team pages, or from myself, or from corporate, just to play it safe. Not everybody in this business is good, unfortunately, but not everybody in any business is good. So let me see. I'm going to go back to see if there's any questions. And then speak up if you have questions and you're on. Comment. You know what? I'm just going to go to the event. Okay, good, Susan. Yay. I'm glad we answered your question. Events. Posting. And definitely, you guys all have wonderful uplines. You're obviously all in my downline. Not saying that I'm the wonderful upline, but I make myself readily available, and your uplines generally do as well. So don't hesitate to ask questions. I just ask that you do your training academies. And if we do send you something and you say you're going to watch it, definitely do that. I thought I knew everything in this business, but 33% of your time should be on personal growth and training. 33% of your time should be helping your team if you have a team, and then the 33% of the time the remaining should be on building your business. Personal growth is so huge in this. Like, I am a red personality, and I never in a million years said I was like, I am not watching books, I'm not reading books, I'm not listening to calls. Like, that's bullcrap. I don't need to do that. But I learned so much from that. So I highly recommend it. because I'm streaming live here, my internet's really slow on Facebook, so I'm trying to see if there's any additional questions on the event page there. It's better if you message me the question. Ooh, someone has a question here. Megan, you do? Go ahead.
I'm good. Like, I have, now I'm echoing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the feedback from your computer, like you can hear it, like what you're hearing.
I like, I haven't really paid a lot of attention, like, to the event. Like, what's the difference between, like, the OTOM, is that, like, the conference?
OTOM is Autumn. I just call it Autumn. That stands for One Team, One Mission, and it's like a giant rap party on crack. So basically, that's hot. When we go to when we host OTOM or we go to one, they go through the party pad presentation, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, I don't want to see another party pad presentation. But the more you see it, the more you hear it, the more you hear it from different people, the more you like pick up on different things that would work for you and saying things. And at the end, they do networking. But the coolest thing about the One Team, One Missions is that you can bring your potentials to them, or you can invite your potentials to them. Like, I invite people I know from all over the country. If I'm not local, I'm like, you said you wanted info, head to this. It's free for them to attend. And 90% of the people that attend events end up becoming a customer or a distributor. So I would say like more closer to like 99%, but for me it's been all but like 1 out of maybe 100. So yeah, like 99%. But you do learn things as well. So that's the OTOM, and then we have the It Works universities, and that's more of like training.
Okay.
Potentials can go to that as well. But they like do a breakout session. They kind of like release them if they want, and go into like more training on color personalities and steps to success, things like that. And then you have the
extravaganza or something.
Rap Extravaganza is something they do in Orlando. They kind of started there, and that's Casey and Alicia on our team. Our presidential uplines kind of started that, and it's very, very similar to a One Team, One Mission. I don't think they put it through corporate as a One Team, One Mission, just because when you do that, you open it up to anyone in the area, sideline, upline, downline, whatever. And I think they're trying to keep it to their team, since their team's pretty large in the area. And it keeps it kind of more affordable for them as far as pricing. So it's very, like, they literally go through the same things they do at a One Team, One Mission, though. I've been to those many a times.
So what is the big conference thing that happens once a year? What's that one called?
That one, they change the name of it every year.
Oh, okay.
Last year it was called Limelight. They just make a theme. So it was pretty cool because last year, like, they always do a party night. And it was all like a black light party, and everyone wore white, and so
how much is that to get into that?
So the past 2 years I've only been around for 2 conferences. Full price was $279, but they've always did a early bird special for $100 off, and they gave people like 3 to 4 weeks. Last year was even cooler, though. They gave people wrap rewards who did the early bird as well. So they gave you 3 wrap rewards in your e-suite. So basically, if you sold all those wraps, you made $300 cash. And that covered your $179. It covered the cost of redeeming the wrap rewards and gave you, like, extra cash to spend.
And is it in the same month every year?
You know, rumor has it they're changing it around this year. So it should be announced here, I would imagine, by October 15th as to when the date and time is. I'm really glad you're asking about it, though, because conference is a once-a-year thing. It's usually in Florida. And yeah, you're lucky. It's actually, like, right near you. And I was not going to go. Again, I was like, I almost quit because I had lost my rank. I wasn't getting a paycheck that I expected, but I also was not tuning into trainings or calls or nothing. So I went, and my volume like multiplied by like 8 within 2 months of going to that conference. I learned so much. It was insane. Like just being around positive, like-minded people encouraging you, will be 90% of your success, is because you talk yourself out of so much.
Yeah.
And you're only going to succeed as much as you believe you can in this. You know, like when I was going for Diamond, I was like, that's all I need is Diamond. And then, you know, I didn't promote, obviously, after that until I was like, oh, like I could do this double Diamond. And yeah, it was like a push, but I just like finally decided, like, this is gonna happen. You know, like no matter what I have to do, this is gonna happen. Obviously not like anything bad, but you know, not selling my body to promote to double Diamond or something, but you know, like if I had to sleep less or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's definitely worth the investment to me.
I definitely want to go.
Not everybody, the saying goes, not everybody goes to corporate events and trainings, but everybody who makes good money and every top earner goes to corporate trainings and meetings. So it's a copycat business. You really just want to copy the right cats. So let me go to here again. Again, if you're watching, if you can message me your questions, if you're not on here with us live, that would be great, just because it's easier for me to find the question. Message it to me on Facebook, because I don't have my phone in here. I had to run away from my children. I don't see any more questions on here. Excuse me. No. Let's see here again. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry, Megan. Is that you again? Oh. No. Okay, so really, I mean, really the biggest part of this is really just kind of believing and owning it and being that crazy person. I know that sounds crazy, but you kind of just have to deposit really positive experiences into your head about, you know, people, you know, when you're scared to do something, think of a situation where someone had a good outcome in doing that instead of a bad, and that will really help you get through things. And really just believe in yourself, guys. I mean, we are in a really, really good time with this business. This is planning season. The beginning, don't quit no matter what. The beginning of the year hits and we have New Year's resolutions, and then you have New Year's resolutions gone bad, and then you have spring break, and then you have people that get their income tax money in. You have summer after that, and people just want to look good. They have more money to spend, and so on. Right now, this time of year, fat fighters are huge. But again, this is a numbers game, so the more people you share with, the more people you meet, the more people you talk to about this business, the more successful you will be. I try my best to do like 20 to 40 follow-ups a day and make at least 5 new Facebook friends a day, and at bare minimum, I try to follow like 40 people a day on Instagram. When I'm really blowing through things, I'll follow in upwards of 200 to 300 new people a day. I would really recommend going through my YouTube channel and like on your commutes to work, just listening to something that, you know, a training or an old call, that'll really help you in understanding how to maximize your time, maximize Instagram, maximize Facebook. On our team page, I'm going to show you this. So here's your Facebook. So let's go to your home when you log in. And the Team Boom is my page. Team Extreme is Casey, our presidential upline. And then the I Am a 10 team is Alicia. They all serve their different purposes. Obviously, some are bigger than others. But each of them usually has like a contest going on with them. So here's Team Boom. Another great place to go for calls to help you if you're kind of like hitting a roadblock. So, sorry, Team Boom. Pin post. It says important calls and videos. All you do is click on the comments. And there's so many awesome videos. You can just hit more. This is really good. It's where we put a lot of our old trainings or calls that I've watched. Even when I'm at the gym, I'll like put one of these on. And I always get new awesome ideas from it, so that really helps me. So you can go through those. If you're accessing it through your phone, all you do is at the very top it says View Pinned Post, so you can see it from there. But that's usually where I put like obviously important calls and videos. So. Any other questions? I don't want to go too long on this. I definitely wanted to open it up to mostly Q&A. On my YouTube channel, there is a new distributor training. So if you go to, let's go here. So if you go, all you have to do is search my name. I'm logged in, so it's probably going to take me right to mine, but all you have to do is search Melissa. Make sure you spell it right, otherwise it pops up some crazy like porn star or something. Melissa Martin. And you just go to the channel, and you can go to all my videos here. Especially for new distributors, I really recommend watching. It says new distributor training right here. I show you how to wrap and go over a lot of stuff that you probably will have questions on. So definitely recommend watching that. I really just wanted to make this more of a Q&A. Any other questions, guys?
I have a question.
Yes.
Hold on, let me turn this. Okay, is that better? No, it won't echo. I guess it's going to. So I'm trying to get my hundreds list to print out, but nobody's really saying, or not my hundreds list, my friends list off of Facebook. Because I know I'm trying to do the smart list, but it's really kind of hard to if I don't have them actively in my newsfeed, or just to go through my friends list with 800, 900 people is kind of a lot. So I'm trying to do something a little more visual. But everyone's saying to download it and print it out. But how am I just going to really just make connections and start doing like likes and comments on their posts to build a relationship first more? Or because I know last week with our other team leader, they were saying to reach out to them, but I haven't really made that many connections with them, so I don't want to just spam them and they're going to delete me.
Yeah, I build the relationship at least for a little bit first, unless they post something like, oh, I'm so tired of my job, I wish I could just make money from home, or I'm so tired of being broke or something like that. Now what helps me is I create the list from my computer to start. So this is a little bit more advanced for those of you that might not know about Facebook lists. But what I do, I created a list. You can actually, let me share with you my lists. I created the list ahead of time from my computer, and I have okay. So let's just go to my home. I would just go into my friends list sometimes and do it that way. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I have unfollowed almost 90% of my sidelines unless they're someone who inspires me. And it's just because I have at least 700 distributors that are my friends. At least. Probably closer to 1,000. And that means that I'm just going to see rap stuff all day long. So, and that's because people are trying to follow our adventure and copy us and things like that, and that's okay. So I'm fine with that, but I try to unfollow them. So say Amarilla's here. I'll go to her. This is just how I'm going to show you my lists. And you click on where it says friends. She's one of our sidelines. So I have add to another list. This is going to show up on my list. These are the ones Facebook already makes for you. These are the ones I made. The ones without the lightning bolt. So close sidelines, my diamonds, my loyal customers, my team. So I can go in here and like and comment on your guys' stuff to bump your posts. P stands for potentials. My personally enrolled distributors. Radstar just was something I made up during a training once, but it's people that I randomly add. That's what I made that list. Sidelines. My team's potentials. So if I'm at a party and there's a really strong lead, or if I tag someone in a post and one of their friends likes or comments, I'll friend request them and then put them in my team's potentials list. Or if someone puts me in a group message with someone who's a potential and I'll friend request them, and I put them here. And then these are people that randomly add me. I'm not quite sure where they came from. So the way I organize this is if I see someone pop up in my newsfeed that I'm not familiar with, or that I know I haven't added to a list yet, I just add them in there real quick. And all you do is you click on their name, takes you to their profile, click where it says friends, and add them to the list. And then every day I go into events and wish everybody a happy birthday. So I check their profiles to see if I've added them to a list yet. And that way I don't have to go through it and be like overwhelmed with making sure I've done all 2,500 of my friends already. I just can kind of little by little add people in. Now, I put my potential list on my favorites, so I can just click on it and like and comment and like and comment and like and comment. And I just Googled how to add a list to favorites. I think you just go to favorites. Oh, that's awesome. That suitcase. I don't know how I did this. I'm going to take this one out. Remove. You can search here how to add lists to feed. I think you have to Google it. I'm not going to do it now. That's how we did it in the past. Sorry. But just go to Google and how to add lists to favorites. And add it that way. Dang. I wish I remembered how. Does that kind of help, Crystal?
Yeah, that helps.
Because in my favorites, I can see this on my phone. And I work a lot on my phone. I work 90% of the time from my phone, so.
Right, yeah. And Android hasn't switched over yet where you can copy and paste either from our original post, only in comments still. So
oh, crap.
We're still even a little more behind.
All right. Yeah, so I would just slowly build and comment and like, but what I've done is I showed them earlier that that follow-up list I uploaded to the files. I'm adding my friends in there so I can just start commenting and liking and messaging them. I'm gonna head out here real quick. My computer is gonna die.
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah.
I was seeing that on my page to create a new list, you have to go to your friends list, and on that person, you can add a new list to create that group.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Is that what you were looking for on Facebook?
Oh no, I was trying to figure out how to add that particular list to your favorites because I do so much from my phone. So I can just click on whoever's no. I can click on whoever's in that list. And what? Oh. So I can click on that list and it shows everyone who's in that list and what their current statuses are and their posts so that I can like and comment on just their things. And that gives me more points. And I actually have a training on this. So if anybody wants that training on how to Sydney to Reese, no, get off, please.
Right here.
On how to maximize Facebook. It's in that pinned post on Boom, but it's also on my YouTube channel, but I did put it unlisted, so you'll actually need the link. But we talk about lists, we talk about how to work in Facebook groups, how to search for Facebook groups, how to find events on Facebook, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you want that and you're willing to watch it, just let me know. I'll send you the link.
I found it. You just have to scroll a little further down to your friends list already and click on more, and then you click on the little settings and flip it over.
Oh, and put it to favorites?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. I forgot how I did it the first time. So. Anytime I don't know how to do something, I just Google it or YouTube it.
I have another question because I want to start doing Google Hangouts with my team like this, but I know that you did it on Periscope, how to set it up, but you never uploaded it, and I don't like anybody else's. Like yours was really just short, like here it is, let's go.
Okay, I'll screen share it.
This many, this many, this many.
Okay, so first things first, you need a YouTube channel, which I think if you have a Google account, you already have a channel.
Google account.
I can't remember how that worked, but you need a YouTube account, you need Google Chrome. And what I do is I'm automatically logged into my Google, my Gmail. So you click on you're gonna fall. You click on this icon. That's like my little picture. Creator Studio. And then you go to live streaming.
Live streaming?
And hit the little arrow.
I hit the little arrow.
Your turn, Nugget. And you click events.
And you click events.
And you do new live event here at the top.
Oh, okay. I know why I couldn't find it, because I was going to Google Hangouts, and I'm like, this doesn't look
It's so hard to do it on there. It's so much easier on here.
Yeah.
So it automatically does quick using Google plus Hangouts on Air.
Oh, okay.
And this would be meaning it's a public. If I did unlisted, that means that whoever is gonna watch it has to have the YouTube link. And then you just fill this stuff out, daytime, all that. Now, the link I gave you guys. I'm gonna have to stop sharing and share something different. So there's two links. There's the link to just watch it, and then there's the link to actually participate in it. So I'm gonna share this again.
Hello.
And we found out last time only 10 people can participate in it, right?
Yeah. Holy moly. Nope. I don't know if I can show you guys this. Can you see if I click on there? No, it's like crazy, right? Stop sharing that. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. It just keeps doing that.
It keeps doing this.
Stop sharing.
Stop sharing.
Okay, so you guys that are on here, you see that little like browser link where it says HTTPS at the very top? https://plus.google.com. So that is the link you give to people that you want to participate live in the video, and then the other link is just the YouTube one to just watch visually. Now the way you get that is you hit start when you go onto your event, Crystal. Oh, let me share this again.
Let me share this.
Reese, will you just stop? Alright, so here's
this
page.
This page.
You would just click on this. No, just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
You would right here it would say start Hangout on Air. You just click on that, and it won't start recording automatically until you hit start broadcast. But that's how you would get the YouTube link, or that's how you would get the link for the video for people to participate in the video. Stop! It's not cute. Go. No. And then you would just go to your YouTube channel. Reese, I'm serious. Knock it off. I'm almost done.
Stop being a butthead.
My channel. And videos. When you click on this, that event, it's gonna start playing. Let me pause it. Okay, this is the link you send for people to just watch. So you just copy that. Make sense?
Yeah, that's a lot easier, because I've watched like 3 videos and they want to do it from Google Hangout, and I'm like, that's not what Melissa said.
It's so more, I don't know, it's more difficult, I think, from the Google Hangout itself. I'd rather just do it from YouTube, because it automatically does that. So, any other questions? Anyone message me? Okay. Alright, well, I hope that was helpful, you guys. Definitely watch the new distributor training if you haven't, or just blow through the videos on the channel. And I am always available for questions. The team page is awesome. So many different perspectives you can get on any question. And yeah, please don't ever hesitate to reach out. It might take me a minute. I have like 47 unread messages right now, but usually if it's someone from my team, I try to get to it as soon as possible. So thank you guys. No one else has any other questions? All right, thanks for bearing with me and my kids going crazy. And I'll chat with you guys later. I'm excited for our challenge group, for those of you who are in it. So, all right, guys, I'm going to stop the broadcast. It'll keep you on here if you do have other questions. Bye!